Let's welcome everybody to Guy Party Podcast Intro 101. How's it going, everybody? What's up? I'm Al, half Guy Party Podcast, and on the other end of the line, like always, we got Mr. Matty Brook Daddy. How's it going, buddy?
That's me.
That's him.
It's going pretty swell.
Dude, I told you before we started recording, but I am hurting. I'm in a bad spot this Sunday.
Little
over.
Little too much to drink there, bud.
Yeah, you know, I did it to myself, but whatever there, bud. Well, let's just knock this out of the park and get this out of the way. First and foremost, guys, check us out on Instagram, guy_party_pod. Check us out on our website where you can see the video versions and the audio version of this podcast, guypartypod.com. And send us some feedback. Emails at guyparty91 or guyparty91@gmail.com. Man, I'm butchering this week. Jesus. Anyway, wow. That out of the way. Let's just get right into it. What's been going on, dude?
It's been a week. It's been a week.
It's been a long week, kind of. It seems.
Not actually. For me. For the past couple of months, every week has flown by.
Yeah.
Like, even kind of before the whole pandemic, it still felt like it was like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday. Oh, it's Monday.
Yep.
Oh, it's Friday again.
Well, payday? What? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, but it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, this past week I was able to actually get back into the gym and start doing cleanup work and stuff like that. And I set a little bit, which felt nice. But it was funny because, like, me and the guy I was heading with, we were both like, okay, we neither of us are in shape. So, like, we normally what the process is after we set the climbs, we climb them and, like, tweak the climbs to what we need them to be. And make sure they're, like, the appropriate grade difficulty that we were shooting for.
Yeah.
And, like, we finished that and we're like, well, let's go around and climb other stuff in the gym first because we haven't climbed in 3 fucking months. Like, everything's going to feel harder. So, like, we went around and just climbed other stuff to be like, okay, this is baseline, like, B2, this is baseline B3, to kind of give us, like, a feel. And one thing I was not ready for, like, I was expecting going and being weaker. One thing I didn't expect, and I'm expecting a lot of members are going to expect this, or find this out the hard way, I lost a lot of the calluses on my hands.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I went to climb, and it was, like, after, like, an hour, I'm like, my fingers hurt. I don't have any skin left on my fingers to climb anymore, man.
Ouch. Yeah, that's the same way with just like even just like doing pull-ups and stuff.
Yeah,
like an actual bar versus whatever I made up here. It's like damn, it raw hurts.
Wasn't ready for it.
Nope.
So that happened. But gaming a lot. I hit 7,100 achievements this past week.
Damn, dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you on par for your what?
I think right now, because I think I needed roughly 2,000 or 1,000. No, I think I needed 500 a month.
Damn, that's a lot, man.
And I've gotten like 1,500 in the past 2.5 months or something. We just brought this up last week. I don't remember what it was.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I mean, I'm on decent pace. Let me see. I pretty much need to get... No, not 500 a month. 250 a month is what I need.
Okay.
And
I was going to say, 500, that's a lot.
No, it's been... I needed 250 a month. And in... what is that? Just over... About 2.5 months, I've gotten 600.
Okay.
So I would say I'm on point.
Yeah, you're on par. It's pretty close.
GTA and Neo are definitely slowing it down.
I was going to say, GTA is not going to be a game that you can just kind of pump them out.
Yeah, I think what I might do is like finish a story and then do that like when I have like, I have like 10 minutes or not 10 minutes. I have like an hour to kill. I'll just hop in GTA and like do random shit here and there.
Missions. Yeah.
But I'm getting closer in Neo to the plus 15 gear because I beat New Game Plus. I'm in New Game Plus now.
Jesus.
So now it's like I'm getting a lot better gear and I'm a lot closer to getting that achievement. And once I get that, it's like, cool, going back to DLCs and just knocking out the DLCs, and that's pretty much going to finish the game for me.
There you go.
With the exception of like one other thing, which is like an endless mode, it seems like.
Okay.
Or not endless. Apparently there's like 999 floors to this thing, and
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not easy. I only have to get to floor 20, luckily.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
I don't know how long that's gonna take.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I've been slowly grinding that out. What else have I been playing? Slowly knocking out more Sea of Thieves, which I'm still very much enjoying.
It looks like you guys are having fun with that thing.
Yeah, it's
That thing
definitely
being
a
that
fun
game.
game. Like they occasionally give out free emotes. Normally you have to like pay for stuff with like in-game currency or like in-game currency that you need to spend either normal money on or it's like rare to find in the game.
Okay.
Like super rare.
Yeah.
And occasionally they just give out a free emote, and they gave out an emote where it's like, I don't remember what it's called, but essentially it looks like you're like mansplaining something, and your hands just go back and forth, and you're explaining something.
Mansplaining.
We called it mansplaining, and we just fucking ran with it, and we're just constantly explaining ridiculous stuff to each other.
It's crazy shit.
Which was a lot of fun.
Nice. That game looks fun though. But
yeah, it's definitely a game
to play with.
You need people to play with. You also need to have like at least a solid 2 to 3 hours to like sit down
and just do it.
Like you could do like, you know, hop in for like half an hour.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where it's more fun if you have like 2 to 3 hours and
you can do
just
the
like
whole kind of
sail between islands and get a bunch of loot and then turn it all in and stuff like that.
Are there like specific islands that are always just there, or
I think
like
the
procedurally
the islands are always in the same spot. It's not procedurally generated. There's a set map. The islands are always there.
Okay, gotcha.
When you pick up voyages, which are like little missions to get loot,
okay,
it's like go to this island and it's like find the rock with the scarab painted on it and hold your lantern up high, or play some music, and it's like it will give you the next clue of like go to this spot of the island and do this, and then go to this spot and do this, and then it's like usually the last one is like find the rock with the twin snakes fighting, and
completely open, like no marker on the map or anything. Just find it.
It's just literally you run around the island to find it, and it's like you have a compass, and it's like from there take 7 paces southwest to find the loot. So you have to walk the compass and like walk 7 feet or 7 paces, and then dig it up.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. Or like sometimes you'll just get a map with like not a name of the island, it'll just be the island on it.
Yep.
With like a little X or a couple X's on it, and it's like, okay, let's go see if we know what island this is. And you go on the table, and you know you zoom all around the table to find the right island, and then you find it. And you're like, okay, let's go there. And you get to the island, and you're like, well, it's on the west side. Looks like it's on the beach. So you go to the beach, and you know you start digging, hoping you eventually find it, and hear clunk when you dig at one point.
That's pretty cool.
So it's cool because that's, I think, one of the reasons I like it is because it's like there are no markers. That's what I like about Dark Souls. It was like, hey, go here, do this, and it was like, okay,
where is here and what is this?
Like there's times where we'll be sailing and it's like, okay, we're going to this island, and like no one will be really paying attention. It'd be like, that island we just passed, was that it? And someone would run down to the map and go, yep, that was it.
Yep. Fuck. That's pretty cool.
It's like, all right, drop the anchor, pull Yui, and go back.
How much is that game?
I think it's $40 on Steam.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Still got like 50 in my account.
Hey man, if you were to pick it up, if you were to pick it up, I would 100% play it with you.
I'm holding out.
I think
for the
coolest thing, the sale.
Cyberpunk.
Oh,
I want to keep that cash in there for that.
I think the coolest thing I like about Sea of Thieves, I might have mentioned it last week, I don't remember. It's all pretty much just skill and knowledge based. Like, you know, if you play for 1,000 hours, you're not going to get better gear.
Okay.
The gear always does the same amount of damage and stuff. It's just a matter of like, you know, skill of aiming and shooting and like, you know, little combat things of like ship fights and stuff and like stuff like that. Which I kind of like. It's not like I'm going in with someone that's been playing for, you know, since release 8 hours a day, and they have gear that's gonna one shot me.
Yeah, like I don't know, Borderlands stuff. You know, like I mean, but even though that's not PvP really, it's
I don't really know how I would relate it to a PvP game like that. I don't know many off the top of my head.
But like say like a Call of Duty game, like you get in there like, okay, this guy's 10th prestige. I just started. He has, you know, the AK or whatever the hell. He's got all these camos, and he just he knows the maps, knows the spots.
So I definitely been enjoying it.
I'm watching like a little just trailer of it right now, just on Steam page. It looks really fucking fun.
Yeah, and I think the other
really
thing
cool.
that adds to it is the like cell shadedness of like the graphics and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not like it's trying to be a
Yeah.
realistic graphics. It's like kind of going to
Nope.
Borderlands nature of
Yeah.
cell shading kind of. So it's like the graphics are going to hold up in probably 5 or 6 years easily.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And they're still updating the game after the game has been out for a while, which is nice.
Yeah, got that going for me, which is nice.
So yeah, like if you keep updating your game, 3 or 4 years after it's come out, like kudos to you as a developer, because you're not
man.
just dropping it and going, okay, it's been a year, bye.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
No Man's Sky has come a long way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks fun, man. It looks really fucking cool, actually. I like the little skull symbol of the game itself. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. And then
Very creative way to make that skull, actually.
a couple other things that really happened this week was, finished our first D&D campaign. We finally finished it after
nice.
I think it's been like 13 months is what the DM said.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
It would have
cool.
been quick. It would have been quicker, but it was because like life got in the way that like we couldn't do a session every week. Because I think you said it was only 37 sessions, so if we did it once a week, it would have been, what's that?
Yeah. Less than a year.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. 2 weeks a year.
that was pretty cool. Almost died, but didn't.
Oh.
But that was pretty fun.
Almost died
And
again.
then, actually, something else. My friend.
Oof.
Sent me in the mail. She sent me a text the other day, and was like, or like the other week, and was like, "Hey, what's your address?" And I was like,
Excuse me.
I sent her my address. I'm like,
Blah, blah,
"Why?"
blah.
And she's like, "Don't worry about it. It's nothing super exciting,
Oh.
but like it's kind of exciting." And
Yeah.
she sent me this, which is the
Oh,
Ultimate
nice.
Batman guide, and she said she found it in Wegmans, and it like just touches on everything from like creators and like the heroes and villains and
I would say that's pretty fucking awesome.
yeah, it's like it's current enough that it has stuff about Joker the movie in it.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
So it's not like it was like sitting on the shelf for like
Yeah.
a year or two. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty recent.
Pretty
I don't know if there's an
deep,
actual
deep.
date on it.
Nice.
That
That's
was
awesome.
pretty
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, that's
Yeah,
awesome, actually.
awesome. like I didn't know what to expect. She was not giving me any clues, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yep. There you go.
And then I guess really the last thing I've done this week is I started watching the documentary on The Undertaker, The Last Ride.
Yeah.
I think episode 4 or 5 actually came out today. I was in the middle of watching that when we started this.
Ooh. Okay.
And it's kind of like a cool
Oh my god.
peek behind the curtain.
Yep.
Because like Undertaker has always been this like dark, menacing character that you really don't see much of
Yeah.
like outside of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like I think it said in the first episode, like starting 2017, Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, asked Vince McMahon if he could have a camera crew follow him around. It's like because I guess he was like, I'm getting ready to finish my career in the next couple years.
Yep.
Let's do this as like a thank you because
Yeah.
he's been in the WWE for like 30 years or something
For a
now.
long time, it seems.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think he debuted in like 95 or something.
Holy fuck. That's insane.
Yeah. And it's cool because like you see like not just like the behind the scenes of like just WWE, but you see like stuff that he's going through. Like
Yep.
Like he was talking about, I think it's in the first or second episode. He gets his hip replaced.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and
Hard to wrestle
it's
with.
funny because they're like in the hospital and like before the operation, like the one nurse or someone comes in. It's like, have you had any previous surgeries? And he just kind of laughs, and his wife is sitting next to him, and she's like, just so you know, he's not laughing because like it's a dumb question. She's just like, he's literally had surgery from head to toe. Like, take your pick. Like, and he's like,
God.
yeah, I've had like 13 or 14 surgeries, I think he said.
Oh my god.
And it's just like they're like, oh,
Jesus.
and then like he told them who he was, and they're like,
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
that makes sense. You're a professional wrestler. That makes sense why you
Yeah.
have 14 surgeries in the past 30 years.
Could you imagine having a surgery every other year?
Yeah, it's
That's insane.
ridiculous.
Or maybe like twice in 1 year.
But it was kind of like a cool peek behind the curtain too, because one, when they did the operation, they played his intro music when they went to put him under, which was kind of heartfelt.
The Undertaker.
But like he's talking about his past matches, where like there's one match with Brock Lesnar a couple years ago where he got a concussion.
Yeah.
And it was so bad that like the match was at some point that night, but he doesn't remember anything past like 3 p.m. Like it was bad. Like he's like, I don't remember the match at all. He's like, I don't remember anything up past like 3 p.m. that day. He's like, I've watched the match. I've tried to pinpoint like what caused it. He's like, I can't figure it out. He's like, I tried watching the match to see if I can remember anything. He's like, I can't remember anything.
Oh my god.
And it was one of those things where
it's
like
a hard life, man.
Yeah, and they had behind the scene footage of like when he came back from the ring. And apparently he sat down and like Vince McMahon came out from like the curtain and was just like, we need a fucking medic in here right now. Because like he could just tell something wasn't right. And when like the trainer went in, the trainer was like, oh fuck. Like it was just like he had this like happy smile on his face and the medic was like, this isn't good. And they took him to the hospital. And the wife, I guess, was in the ambulance too, and they get out of the ambulance, and she was like, black SUV pulled up, and in the middle of WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year, Vince McMahon steps out. And it's like, he's in the middle of running, like, his biggest show of the year, and he's like, fuck the show. I need to be with this guy.
Damn.
Which just spoke volumes to their relationship.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But just, like, there's a lot of, like, behind the scenes, like, there's also a match where he had with a guy named Roman Reigns. And Undertaker was like...
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's one of the bigger names in the business right now.
Gotcha.
But he's like, I had the match with him, and he's like watching. He's like, I wasn't in a good shape. Like you can see, like I was a little bit overweight. Like you could see I was a little bit out of it. And he's like, I feel like I let this guy down. He's like, everyone's always like the Undertaker is like, always goes in and gives his best. Because they're interviewing like other stars, and he's like, I let this guy down. Like he probably fucking hates me for this. Like I could have done better. And obviously, like the other guy's been like, no, it was a fucking honor working with this guy. Like he's been in the business for 30 years. Like it's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
But like it just showed like the amount of what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh man, I can't think right now.
Yeah, I know you're hungover.
I was like, wait, words? Huh?
But devotion to like the company of just like always wanting to give his best even after 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I could have done better. And he felt really bad about it, and you could hear it, and it was like, wow, that's kind of sad. And it just showed his like getting ready for like future matches after that, like just like sitting down going, okay, that's not gonna happen again. Even at like fucking 50 years old, he's busting his ass.
Jesus, how old is he?
55.
God
I looked
damn.
it up the other day. Yeah. So it's really cool. Like I texted two of my buddies that like I used to watch it with when I was younger, and I'm like, I just watched the first episode of fucking Last Ride, and holy fuck, it was amazing and a little emotional at times. Like it was just like, this is some good shit. Like
he's a scary motherfucker.
And that's the funny thing. It's like he's always come off like you only see him in the arena as like a menacing like looking guy that's about taking souls and all this stuff and burying people, and it's just like outside of it he's like, everyone's like, he's one of the nicest dudes. He helps all the wrestlers to help them get better if they want to be better. Like he's like busting his ass to help people and stuff like that. But even in some of it you see like some Make-A-Wish stuff happen. It was like he's like, usually kids make a wish to meet the Undertaker and they expect some guy dressed in all black and deep dark voice and talk about taking souls, and they see me and they're like, at first they're a little bit like, who is this guy? This isn't the Undertaker. And then they like warm up and like realize what. Yeah.
It's kind of a show. It's an act a little bit. Oh, okay.
But like in the 4th episode that just came out, like he kind of talks about like, when he started this character, he was like,
55.
I'm going to devote to it because, if people see me being a normal person, whatever outside the show and then see that in the show, it's not going to be as believable.
Yeah.
So he was like, whenever I was out in public, it was always just all black,
Yep.
darker, stuff like that.
He's 6'10".
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's a big motherfucker.
God damn it.
But
interesting.
yeah, it's a really interesting watch. Like if people had any like interest in wrestling at some point and watching Undertaker, it was like 100% watch it because it really shows like another
side.
Like I said, like a peek behind the curtain to see like everything that he's gone through over the past couple years with like surgeries and stuff.
God damn, how much does he weigh?
So
probably
250 to 300.
I was gonna say, yeah, pushing 300 at fucking 309 pounds build weight.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Holy shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Go.
But yeah, I mean, like I've been watching that, and I think the last episode premieres next week, which I'm pretty excited for.
Nice.
But yeah, it's definitely a cool thing if anyone has ever had interest. Like I paid $9.99 for it for like WWE's like monthly thing. I was like, 5 episodes, I'll fucking pay $9.99 for it to watch something about a guy grew up watching wrestle and loved.
It's not real wrestling. I always think about that South Park episode.
Well, I'll be perfectly honest. Well, actually, this isn't related to that, but it's like if I always had to, if I could only choose one character to like play in a wrestling game, or if it was like between 2 favorites I always had, it was almost always the Undertaker I chose.
Yeah.
Huh. Like even if it was Undertaker John Cena, it was like, sorry John, Undertaker. Like, gotta go with him. He's too much a favorite of mine. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much.
Nice.
In my week, then. I don't think I've really done anything else.
Yeah, man. Kind of the same boat.
Living that bachelor life.
Yeah. Except for yesterday. I mean, so I got my new. Did I get these headphones last week? I think they came like Monday.
Yeah, I don't think they were.
They came Monday like 8:30 p.m. I was like, I got home. I was like, it was like 4 or no, it was like 6:30 because gone from the gym and everything. I was like, I guess I'll come tomorrow. Whatever. And I got my other package that I was waiting for, and I'm just hanging out, and started to stream. Like 20 minutes into the stream, I just heard my doorbell ring. I was like,
ding dong,
they're here. So like I unboxed them on stream and everything, and they sound really fucking good, and they're really comfortable, except for the fact that they're like the extent, I guess, to make them bigger. It's the extender, they're maxed out. Like already, so like, and I have to wear them kind of like forward a little bit rather than I usually have headphones like up here.
Yeah,
I put them like forward a little bit because otherwise they just like pull up on my ear a little bit. So, but they sound really good. The software I was telling you about, the IQ software for Corsair. You can mess with the equalizers like a lot. You can just
nice.
And I've messed around for like 25-30 minutes and just made them sound really good in my little preset. So they sound really nice. So
nice.
I'm happy with the way they sound and feel, but the only thing I don't like is how tight they are, kind of. But
yeah,
I guess I just have a bigger head. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, shrink your head a little bit.
Yeah, but besides that, I beat GTA 4. As I mentioned, I 100%ed it, and I got every achievement in the base game.
In the base, yeah.
I beat the Lost and Damned DLC. Got all the achievements in that.
Nice.
And now I think today, after we finish up with the podcast here, I'm gonna get into the Ballad of Gay Tony and do that one. And I've heard people say that's their favorite story of GTA.
Okay.
I'm like, that's interesting. Really? Like a DLC is one of your favorite stories of a GTA? Like, all right, I'm excited to play it. Fuck yeah, so let's go. So I'm gonna do that today. I think I have 42 out of 55 achievements, and I've gotten 42 out of 55. Yeah, I've gotten everyone I possibly could so far. So now when I start this up, I think there's some story related stuff, and this is gonna be like the grindy grind. I think because you have to get like 100% in every mission. And, like, dance perfectly in his clubs. I'm just like, ugh, can I do it perfectly? Like that percentage wise? God, Jesus. So it'll be a grindy grind, but I'm excited to play the story at least.
Nice.
But besides that, like off stream, of course, a little bit more Animal Crossing. A little more Animal Crossing. Logged on my PlayStation for the first time in a month and a half.
Wow.
Yep, had to update like everything. So
wow.
So, yeah.
What was the last game you played on PlayStation?
So the last full game I played was the hell was it? Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands.
Okay.
But like, I just was going back and doing the DLCs for Borderlands 3. And yesterday, I hopped in BL3 for like a minute and played it for like maybe 5 minutes before my buddy texted me. He was like, "Hey, we're on our way to come pick you up." I was like, "All right," shut down. Just want to get these headphones to work with it, but they work fine. So everything's good. Everything's good.
Nice.
Everything's nice. So, besides that, dude, I remodeled my bathroom yesterday.
Which you've kind of been doing for a while, but
like I actually put the paneling up, put the trim up, put everything up. So I still need to do caulking up and around all the things and get some other stuff in there, but it's like 90% done now. I hooked the toilet back up, so everything it's usable again. So it's getting there. So I just need to caulk because it just looks unfinished. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of like a gap between the trim and the paneling a little bit. So it's like a little touch up stuff and then clean up. So, but besides that, man, I've just been living the bachelor life. This house is destroyed. There's cans of bubbly and Rain energy drink just strewn about. Just like why would I put that there? Like it's go in the bathroom down here. Like there's 3 cans lined up. I'm like, why? Why? Just take them out and put them in the recycling bin. Why? But yeah, it's all right. There's 4 coffee cups just sitting right here. Actually, right now, just living life, man. But with that, kind of wrapping everything up, we just want to get into some of the news here, which I think everybody's going to know what the news is this week.
There's not much.
There's not much. But, I mean, if there is,
there's a lot.
There's not much, but there is a lot. But there's other stuff out there. No one's talking about it because the PlayStation 5 was revealed this past Thursday,
along with many games.
Along with too many games, almost. I think I pulled up a list here of 26 new PS5 game trailers that they talked about. But
I would say about 2/3 seem to be like smaller indie games, which I'm kind of fine with.
Yeah, maybe more than that, almost. But yeah, some of them look pretty cool though. But first and foremost, PS5 design. What do you think of the final design now?
I thought it was interesting that they went with white.
Everybody said the same thing too, because every other one's been pretty. It's been
black except for one. Yeah,
PS1 was like slate gray or grayish, but
I've seen a lot of hate for like, oh, it looks like an internet router. And it's like, so fucking what? The last couple were literally a square or a rectangle. So
PS4 looks like an eraser. PS3 looks like this. Looks like that.
I think.
Dude, my God.
Me and my buddy were talking about Thursday before D&D, and it was funny because someone commented, I guess, on one of the Reddit posts, and it made sense. It was like, this is what people in 2005 thought what a console would look like in 2020. And it's like, yeah. That's actually very accurate.
You're right. Dude, I think it looks pretty cool though, because that white, the white shroud,
it does make it look
or whatever.
Sleek.
Well, I mean, I think it looks sleek with black. Anyway, I saw someone kind of doctored it up and made it black, which looks nice. But I think the white on the I guess the shrouds or whatever kind of, I'm not sure what they're called. It's like the side caps or whatever.
I'm going up a picture right now.
Kind of give it a yeah. It just looks really fucking good with the black in the center and the white on the side. It almost looks like a reverse Oreo, which is pretty cool. But
reverse Oreo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I think it does look better than the little V cutout we saw about a year ago. It looks so much better than that. But
someone was in my chat the other day after it, and they're like, "Glad they redesigned it." I'm like, the design you probably saw was either just a concept art or someone just pulling shit out of their ass, or it could have been a dev console. Like,
just
odds are whatever you saw that was different, it was one of those 3 things. It probably wasn't what they were originally planning.
Oh hell no!
Because they didn't change the whole design in a matter of 3 months probably.
Yeah, no.
Because they are 100% making many consoles right now to get it ready for release.
Oh hell yeah! I see someone who just put their PS2 in inside of a binder.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny. But What do you think of the digital console? There's two options. There's a disc drive,
Yeah.
disk drive, and one that's just digital.
I think it's an interesting step. So I'm assuming with the digital only. So there's there's two variations. There's one that you can use a disc, one where you can't use a disc, and it's all digital platform.
Yep. Which is,
I think it's an interesting step. I would assume without the disc reader, it's going to have more memory.
More memory, probably cheaper though too.
Probably. I don't know, because like you're going to need more memory, because doesn't it still like you obviously still need a disc to play games when you have a disc version, right?
Yeah.
Like
when
I want to play Red Dead on my PlayStation, I can't just pull it up because I have a disc version. It needs to read something off the disc, even if it's just a couple part of the code. It's not the entire code.
Yep.
So I feel like it's going to need to have a bigger hard drive because of that.
Okay.
I don't know what the hard drive specs are considered for.
I don't know.
When it was announced, I don't know if it ever said. So that's the first thing. But I think it's also slightly a. I don't want to necessarily say PR move.
Okay.
But in my mind, it's going to create less waste for the environment. Think about it. Like, eventually, plastic gets thrown out, discs get thrown out, stuff like that.
I have a bunch of cases here, which I just, as I said this 1,000 times, I like physically hold it.
Yeah, which is understandable. Like I said, I don't think it's necessarily, like, I don't want to say a PR move, but I think it's good in terms of
general.
It, like, people look at it and go, that is not like a huge help to the environment, but it's like, it's a step in the right direction.
I mean, 4 years down the line, when they released, 70, 80 more games, when, you have millions of people buying those different games, that's a lot of waste. It's a lot of package. You're right. I actually never thought about that much.
So I think, like I said, I don't want to say it's a PR move, but I think it's, people could look at it and go,
I can see how this is good. Yeah.
It's kind of a good thing. Me personally, I would probably still buy one with a disc, even though I love just being able to download games.
But then again, you can just do that even if you wanted to on the
main reason I would get one with a disc reader is because
you have
I use it as a DVD player. Sometimes I put DVDs or Blu-rays into it as a DVD Blu-ray reader.
Yep.
So it's like that's why I would get one with a disc.
That's why people have got them in the past too. Like, so I've known people who bought a PS3 with no intention to play games on it, just because they wanted the Blu-ray player. I was like, oh, okay, you do you, man. but
I mean, it's also one of those things where it's a Blu-ray player. You can also now use it for Netflix and stuff like that.
I mean, Spotify and everything. I mean, it's pretty much a computer. It's a streaming service almost. You just
almost
you download a bunch of shit. You can watch Twitch on there, right?
Yeah,
and
I think so. Yeah, I know you can stream directly to it, so I would assume you can watch it.
Yeah,
I mean, like the only thing you really can't do it is like do like normal computer work on it, like
Oh yeah, no, not like that. Yeah.
But that's what,
internet, you can.
I mean, majority of it, like, it's pretty much, it's not just a game console anymore. It's like you said, you use it to stream stuff. You use it to play music. You use it to do like 50 different things at this point, just besides games.
Mm-hmm. But I like the in the up. I guess if you're looking at the console face on, right, in the upper like left corner of it, it's stamped out. The PlayStation symbol looks pretty fucking cool. I like that. But
I will say,
what's up?
No,
I think the white shroud, like the white, I don't want to call them shrouds, like the casing of it, the white case, will really lend itself to some pretty cool fucking exclusive console designs. I think it'll look pretty fucking awesome.
I think
can do a lot. You can just see the detail better. I think on that, but
I think the one thing I have a gripe with the design for is it doesn't look like you could lay it on its side.
Yes, you can. I have I pulled up radar. Tech.
My question. Well, all right. Let me be a little bit more specific with that. Like, I know people have used their PS3 like Slim, PS2, and PS4s, lay them on the side, and they're able to put a monitor on top of it. It looks like the way this is curved, you can't do that.
Oh, probably not. No. But
that's the only thing I see with it is I see the stand
But the stand's removable, and you can lay it down. I just sent you a link.
It just looks like there's like a little bit of a curve that like you wouldn't be able to put a monitor on top of it like people have done in the past to save some space, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I feel like that's the majority of the reason why people laid them down and sideways like that is because it was like you put a monitor on top of it and you cut out space on a possibly small desk.
I mean, the reason I did that for my PS2, it got to the point where if I had it vertically, when I put the disc in, it would like kind of flop to the side, and it would have trouble reading the disc. So if I laid it flat, gravity would just keep it in there nice.
I mean, I think starting with the PS3 when it sucked it in rather than a disc tray popping out, it didn't have that issue anymore.
Exactly. But I just have a nice little spot for my PlayStation in this whole little desk configuration here. I have a nice little cubby, just one for my PlayStation. I cut a hole in the back, just put the wires through, and it's all going to where it needs to go. So I'm just hoping it's not. It looks a little bit taller than the PS4, maybe. So I'm hoping it will still fit in the little cubby hole. But then again, I'll make it work. I'll make something work.
Yeah,
but
I'll make it work.
I like it, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks good. The controller looks pretty cool, actually. We've seen the controller a couple weeks ago. I'm excited. Like, I didn't really hear too much about the haptic feedback though. Like they talked about it a little bit, but they didn't really explain it too much. You know what I mean?
I'm not entirely sure. That might be also game dependent.
That's true. And I wonder if I'm guessing it wouldn't be any different on PS4 games. I think it's gonna be like a PS5 thingy.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't integrated for PS4, so I doubt they're gonna try to. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks better than the design I saw, a while ago.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with it. I kind of wish the controller could be all black, like the other ones, but or all white. It's white on the sides and the touchpad, and then black, like kind of where the analog sticks are. It's kind of weird, but it does match the console, so I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, I like it. So with kind of all that, I don't know a price. I've heard people saying, a lot of people saying 500. I've heard a lot of people saying 600. What do you think?
Just in regards to price?
Yeah, like what do you think it's to be just base coming out at the gates?
I would say 5.
That's my inclination to say 5. I think PS4 was $500, right? When it first came out, or $350?
I don't remember. Actually, I thought it was 4.
$449.99.
PS4 release cost was $399.
$399. Okay. That's not.
Because I think the Xbox was.
Was that more expensive?
Yeah, I think it was slightly more expensive, which was like a flip flop. Yeah, it was. Wait, no, that's
damn.
Yeah, Xbox One cost $499.
I have no idea what we're on by now. Xbox One X, Series X, PL2, X, AE12.
Because I do remember Xbox was more expensive. Because when PS3, Xbox 360 came out, the PS3 was like $100 or $200 more expensive. And then this time around, it was flopped.
Okay.
So I knew Xbox was more expensive.
Gotcha.
Which a lot of people speculate that's why PS4 was more successful. Because one, it was cheaper.
Yep.
And two, it didn't seem to have enough exclusives to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had better exclusives.
For sure. Xbox over.
For sure. But I don't know, man. I like it, but I'm excited to get my hands on it. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I don't exactly know. Maybe was it November? Maybe late November.
Yeah,
I was hearing, but that makes sense. Just before Christmas, they'll push a lot of consoles, but it looks better than the Xbox. I'll tell you that. Xbox is a refrigerator, and this is a router.
Yeah, you either get a refrigerator or a router next year. Take your pick.
Yep. What do you want? But all right, we can talk about games now that we saw during the release. There were a lot of
games. I really liked also how during the game releases they didn't tell you what the game was, and they just let you sit there and kind of like wait to see what it was. It just added more suspense to it.
That's exactly how it was. Yeah. The first thing I was like, okay, what the hell is this?
It was kind of fun to be like, do I know this game? Like, what game is this?
Yep.
Which was really cool. Like we said, like probably about a third of them are
kind of unknown, not unknown,
no, like
but like
2/3 are like probably like the unknown more.
So like ones that really don't
more indies.
I never played. Like some of them, like I think one of them, like Sackboy, Is that like Little Big Planet?
I think that's a
thingy, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Sackboy was
like
from
that.
Little Big Planet, which was like a Sony exclusive for PS3.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of excited about. I remember playing the first one and liking it because it was like a cute little platformer.
Yeah. My bad. I just something like that. Just talking out loud, but we can just go through the whole list here.
Yeah.
So the first one that they showed, right, which was like, okay, they're gonna be dropping some hammers here. This is pretty awesome. Was a Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Wait, this isn't in that order is not in what they released it in.
I don't know if it was what they released it in, but the trailer,
isn't. But
the opening one was this, I believe, right?
Was it? I don't know.
I think the first one they showed. I think the first one they showed was.
I'm pretty excited for this, to be honest.
It looks fucking great.
So from what I've been reading, it's not necessarily a sequel.
Okay.
It's more of a expanded remaster of the PS4 version. So it sounds like they're taking the game, making it even better with like the PS5 hardware,
engines and stuff,
but adding on to the end of the game with extra story. But it kind of ends with like. Spoiler alert for a game that's been out for like 2 years now. It ends with Miles Morales showing he has Spider-Man powers and able to like climb walls and stuff. And Peter Parker going, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna take you under my wing and help you out."
Yeah.
And this sounds like it's gonna be like the original game, and then after that cutscene we'll see him Morales becoming Spider-Man and stuff like that.
Well, shit. Maybe I'll pick this up then.
Yeah.
If you get the whole original game too.
That's what I think it is. That's what it seems to be. What people are saying.
So it says. However, it turns out that Miles Morales title is actually an expanded remaster of the original game. It revisits the game on PS5 superior hardware with added content featuring the titular version of the superhero. Titular. Yeah, I was supposed to say tit. Titular.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Like when I saw that, it was like, okay, like might
actually pick it up.
Yeah, if I have a list of get a PS4 game or PS5 console and don't get a PS5 console, well, there's one for get a PS5 console.
Yeah, right. There's a check.
I just need to figure out how many checks do I get before I go, okay, I'm picking it up.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But so after that they I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is the order they actually showed them in, but this is the list I have. Gran Turismo 7. Looks like you're actually at a fucking rally track watching people race these amazing cars. It looks... I don't think I saw hyper realistic
one.
It looks really good. However, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't really like racing games too much.
Yeah.
Since like Burnout and like Need for Speed Underground, I kind of got away from them. I think the last time I played was like Need for Speed Most Wanted, I want to say. But after that, I kind of got away from them. But these Gran Turismo games are looking better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
And they seem to like almost want me to just play it. Just buy it.
Yeah.
You know you like it. But like, I don't know. I think like it was drawn to the fact that those other games weren't insanely like racing realistic, like Burnout. Like, see how much damage you can cause when you crash your vehicle. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm in. But, I don't know. It looks good. Gran Turismo 6 was in 2013. It's the first numbered Gran Turismo racing game since GT6 in 2013. God damn. We got to see they showed some in-game footage of the game from behind the steering wheel, which looked like you're actually driving a fucking car. Insane. In
the membrane.
Not amazing for me, but I'm sure fans of those games who have like actual like racing stations on their PlayStation, they'll eat that shit up. Next, Godfall.
Yeah, I remember I saw this trailer live, and I wasn't quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah,
it looks interesting. It looks like it would be like a game where it's like if I had a PS5, I would pick it up if it went on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Unless like I got like a gift card for some reason for GameStop or PlayStation and didn't have any money to any game that I was like, oh, I want to buy this. Like I'll probably pick it up and go, okay, I'll check this out.
So it's made by Gearbox and Counterplay Games.
And it's like a hack and slash. It almost looks like it's a loot-based hack and slash.
Welcome to Gearbox.
Yeah, but it's hack and slash and not shooting.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So it looks interesting. Like I said, I think I would wait to pick it up, but who knows? Maybe if like really reviews are good enough, maybe that check mark will be added to get a PS5. If I watch enough gameplay and people are like, "Wow, this is fucking amazing," I'll go.
Okay. Yep.
I'd pick it up.
So I'm gonna skip this next one on the list because I want to talk about that one last, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Then Oddworld Soulstorm. This is actually like a remake of an older game.
This looked pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's a remake or a sequel.
Next game.
It remakes its sequel. So I guess there were two games of Oddworld, and this is a remake of the second one.
The next game in the Oddworld series is, again, a remake with a 2014 Oddworld new and tasty remade the original Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey.
I've seen some gameplay of like the originals of this, and it always looked like an interesting platformer. And this, I'll be honest, kind of was like another like checking like, I'd get a PS5 to like check this game out. Like, it looks like a pretty game and looks like a cool platformer.
And again, these are just 26 titles that were just announced for probably near or not too long after maybe release.
I think the furthest one out is in like 2022.
It's probably the one I'm looking forward to most. Yeah. But it looks pretty cool, man. I never actually saw anything, but I was watching the reveal trailer. I was like, this looks like a fun game. I wouldn't mind playing again. And the more I was watching the trailers of these games, I was like, I might go back to doing PlayStation like more than my PC. I was like, fuck. Yeah. I don't have the time for it. I was like, God damn it. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We can skip the next one.
Okay.
If you want to talk about later.
We can skip that.
But then Demon Souls.
Yeah, Demon Souls is getting a remake for PlayStation 5.
What are your thoughts on this?
That was another check mark.
Is it a PS5? Okay, we have to think of the thing. How many check marks will it take?
That's what I need to figure out.
10?
The limit.
15?
I think it might need to be 10.
Okay. So
I don't know about 15, but I think it would be 10.
Okay. Okay. I don't need to be my arm twisted that much.
Yeah. Okay. But it's not being remade by the original devs, FromSoft. Okay. It's being made by Bluepoint Games. But this was like a trailer, like we said, like they didn't announce the games when they first showed them. They wouldn't show the name until like the very end, so it was like building up speculation. Yep. This was when I remember like being in a stream and watching it and seeing chat just be like, Demon Souls? ? Yeah. Like everyone was speculative, and then at one point you see like a zombie hollow-esque figure, which is like similar to like things you fight in the beginning of the Dark Souls games.
Yep.
Being carried by a bird, and everyone's like, that's Dark Souls related. We know that in a heartbeat.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. Which
is that?
People were like, huh?
Is that a check mark?
It is a check mark. But it's funny because, like, you know, people were like, I wonder if that's going to be a PS5 exclusive or it's also going to come to PC. And, like, we're talking, I'm like, well, Bloodborne is only rumored still to be coming to PC. Like, there's no, like, concrete evidence. It's just kind of been people saying, yes, it's in development.
There's no
there hasn't been, like, a full-on, like, I don't think there's been actual confirmation from, you know, heads of Sony or FromSoft or whatever that it's coming to PC. So I could see it maybe like coming to PS5 and being on PS5 for like a year or two, and then coming to this PC being ported over. But I would fully believe it starts off on just PS5.
Gotcha.
For a hot minute.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
But I was pretty excited to see that because I've never actually played the Demon Souls game.
Started
at Dark Souls.
But it's being built from the ground up again. So
yes,
that'd be pretty cool on the new hardware. So.
Yeah.
Hells to the this next one on this list we pulled up kind of struck me as odd.
I wasn't shocked.
You weren't shocked?
No, I wasn't. I'm dead serious. I was not shocked when I saw this on the list.
I mean, I wasn't. I was just like, why? Like, why again? GTA 5 enhanced version.
Because it's their cash cow.
Dude, they're just like, but as I was watching
Skyrim of Rockstar.
Yeah, but as I was
Skyrim
watching,
gets ported to everything. Resident Evil gets ported to everything. GTA 5 is gonna get ported to everything.
Fucking A, right? But like, the chat was just like going insane. They're just like, GTA 6. I want GTA 6. I was like, dude, GTA 6 is like fucking 3-4 years out still. Like, just relax.
Yeah,
relax. You're not just. But anyway, third time's a charm with Rockstar Games. It's set to bring GTA 5 to PlayStation, new and enhanced edition. What exactly is new or enhanced remains to be seen, and still rumored. We're waiting for GTA 6 release date. So I don't get it. I don't get it. But if you had PS4, and you played online, you get like $1 million of in-game cash, on the release for PS5. So
you can buy like half of the nice car.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. I'm not buying that again, dude. I bought it for Xbox 360. I bought it for PS4. I'm half tempted to buy it for PC, when it goes on sale. But then again, that'll be like $15 if it goes on sale. If it goes for half off again, but like I'm not paying $40, $50, $60 again for a fucking other game. For another game I bought 2 or 3 times before. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Did those Borderlands? I'm not gonna do it again with this.
Set up now.
That's true. I say it now. But anyway, what's this next one?
Project Athia. I didn't actually see this release trailer, so I don't know anything.
I saw the release trailer, but I was just like, well, again, one of those games just didn't grab me too much.
I'm watching the trailer. It looks interesting.
I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks like it's be down a lot of people's alleys, but just not for me. But I don't know the story really, so maybe I'll look out for it when it comes out and watch some.
I would assume it's like a original IP. It looks like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which I always appreciate those when
Square Enix
original comes out. Square Enix is always super solid too. They did, I think, Final Fantasy and Hitman stuff and a couple other things. They're pretty solid.
Oh yeah. That was another one that was announced too. Oh jeez. Yeah. It's actually okay.
Yeah, I might as well say it since we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Hitman 3 was announced, which I'm pretty stoked about. I still have to finish Hitman 2.
I didn't. I kind of forgot about that one. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that.
January 2021. Why am I so tired?
Stop yawning.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Hitman 3 will be coming to PS5 in January 2021. So that's pretty damn close to that release date. I mean, if it's coming out holiday 2020, November, December timeframe, that's pretty much a release date game almost. Release window game, I should say. So then we got Solar Ash. Looks kind of like Dead Cells. Like a little bit like just like the artwork and stuff.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. Like it starts out with like a character jumping into like a black hole. Like roping lasso on something and just going to a black hole. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's interesting. It looks cool too. It's got those saturated like bright ass colors I like. So I was curious. Maybe.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of games where it's like this game looks interesting, but I don't think I would buy it without like seeing someone play it before me and getting a feel for what the game is.
Yeah. Because even like I can read reviews and people can review a game and give it 10s or 9s, whatever. But like it still could not be up my alley. Like it could be an awesome type of game for like even like Dark Souls. Like people rave over that, but like just not my kind of game. I just have to see it. So looks pretty cool. This was the next game. I was actually pretty
shocked.
I guess not shocked. I was really excited when I saw it. New Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I didn't know they were working on another one. To be honest,
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
I never actually played the original ones.
I played them a little bit, and they were fun. So I mean, I'm not like
seemed like they were solid.
Yeah, I put these up with like a Crash Bandicoot for me and stuff like that. Like I like it, but like I'm not chomping at the bit. Go get it. But
like this, I don't think this would be a mark for pick to get a PS5. But it would be like if I had one, it'd be like, all right, I might pick it up at some point. Like if I need a game to play.
I'm honestly thinking like when I buy this PS5, like I'm probably just gonna play with PS5 more than my PC. Like honestly, like. But then again, we'll see. We'll fucking see. I don't know. Could you imagine? I just want to play Cyberpunk on PC though. Like but anyway. It looks like they're pretty much saying it looks like a Pixar film that's come to life.
That's pretty cool.
So I might actually have to pick that up too. That's a check for me. If we're doing checks, I'm saying it's a check for me. And this next one also might be a check for me.
Yes.
So we talked about this earlier. Sackboy, A Big Adventure, and I believe Sackboy came out
from Little Big Planet. Yep.
Yeah, he's featuring your favorite burlap hero from Little Big Planet, Sackboy. It's a 3D platformer instead of a 2.5D game, giving Sony a Super Mario rival at launch.
Yeah, I remember playing the original Little Big Planet. It was like, I remember playing it. It was like, okay, this game's pretty cool, pretty fun. Like, it requires some thinking. I remember, like, you could customize your Sackboy to look different.
Customize that sack just like Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember being able to customize him and making him look like cool and stuff, which was
when this trailer started, I was like, Garfield? I was like, what the fuck is this? And then like it just kept going on. I was like, what the hell is this game? And then I saw Sackboy. I was like, oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. Total sense. I was like, because it starts out with a little tiger, like he's dressed up.
I see that.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think this would be one that like would be like half a check for getting a PS5.
Yeah, I'm checking that box for this one. I think it's a check. What's not a check is the next one.
NBA 2K21. Again, that's just
it's the same fucking game over and over and over. Yeah, I mean, you get a better graphic.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's one of those things. It's like some people are really into sports games are gonna pick up them on release, and it's like to me, it's just sports games aren't up my alley.
No, not at all. But I think like the thing that if I was a sports fan, the thing that would get me to buy these every year are the new players coming. Like the new young guys coming up. Like, oh, I want to play as so and so. I want to play as so and so. Like that's the only reason. Which I can clearly see that. You know, like if a new skateboarding game came out and like and all these up and comers would be like, all right, I'll buy that game again. Or but it's like it's not even like a skate game though. Like a skate game, you can make a different skate park. You can go do different places. Like you're just playing basketball. You're just playing football. But again, I'm not gonna knock it. There's people who love it, and good on you, man.
Not up our alley.
Good on you. Exactly.
After that, there's Destruction All Stars, which is a mishmash between Twisted Metal and Fortnite.
The only thing I saw the whole time was like, this is just Fortnite. This is just Fortnite.
Yeah,
I think I said it out loud to myself in my office at work. I was like, this is Fortnite. Thankfully, it was like over. Oh no, I didn't take my lunch break until like 2:00 specifically to like sit down and watch this. So it was pretty ideal.
So it looks interesting. I don't know if I would pick it up, but
yeah. But I literally said to myself out loud, I was like, this is just Fortnite, dude. But the Twisted Metal aspect kind of speaks to me. The Twisted Metal was fun, man.
Who knows? Maybe we'll end up being better than you think. And
maybe
if you get a PS5, maybe at some point you'll pick it up.
Yep. So the next game on this list, 2 games pretty much made me write this. I wrote all these down as I was watching these, and I just kind of like took a little note. And I was like, Deathloop. This is just like Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, like the Tom Cruise movie.
I never saw that, but yeah, it seems like when you die, you get set back.
You get set back, but you know more. You know where to go now. You know what's positioned here. You know what's positioned. So then, pretty much, you're getting hunted. Apparently, this is this guy, Arcane Lions.
Yeah, it seems like you're going in to try and kill someone, but someone is also hunting you.
Yeah, like you have a target, but everybody else, you're everybody else's target.
Yeah.
So it's like you live, die, repeat.
I think it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll like this if it doesn't come to PC. Like I would 100% put this in the get a PS5.
Yep.
For it, because it kind of reminds me also of like a like BioShock and Dishonored mix.
Yeah.
Like BioShock with like the art style a little bit of like, and like the graphic style and stuff like that. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I like the concept.
Like it reminds me of Dishonored with the concept. So it's like, and I like the Dishonored games. I was like,
yeah,
you know, Arcane has always, you know, Arcane Studios has always like, you know, lived up to like good stuff. Like they did Dishonored, they did Prey, I think a couple other things. I was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'd pick that up if I had a PS5 for sure. Like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's Dishonored series has been dipped with 70s righteousness. I was like,
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Looks good. The next game, I have no fucking idea. No idea. But it's called Stray. And the whole trailer was just you watching a cat walk around like Tokyo or Kyoto or something like that. And I was just like, interesting. Are you just like a cat trying to find his way home, like or something, or what? But Do you like robots? Do you like neon lights? Do you like cats? Then Stray might be the perfect game for you. So it's an indie Annapurna Interactive and Annapurna Interactive. It's a future title where humans seem to have been replaced by robots. I don't still know what the.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
We'll probably find more out in the next couple
Yep.
months as more gets released.
So it seems you'll be navigating a Blade Runner style environment as a cat. So cool, awesome, great. Anyway, next one's Goodbye Volcano High.
This one confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I'm still.
I'm assuming it's a story-based game, where it's like an interactive like story, like kind of like Telltale stuff and stuff like that. But I really don't know much about it besides it looks like your dinosaurs in high school. Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems really weird to me. But I kind of completely zoned out on this trailer, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. It looks just like you're like the art style is kind of like oh man, what the fuck is it? Snurf. What is that? I can't think of the fucking. No, Snurf.
Isn't that from the Smurfs?
I don't think so. Is it? No, I don't fucking know. It looks like almost like was.
Snarf.
Fuck! What am I thinking of?
Thundercats.
Oh, so it looks like it's like Thundercats, like almost art style, kind of. In a way.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
it looks like an older, like '90s art style.
Yeah, yeah. I guess.
Cartoons.
I guess that's what I was kind of getting at, but
yeah.
So this next game was literally, I wrote the note down next to it. I was like, Edge of Tomorrow again. Repeat, and it literally describes it as a third-person shooter rogue type, on an alien planet that transforms each time you die at like an Edge of Tomorrow like premises. I was like, well, that seems pretty accurate. But this game actually was like one of the first games I saw that looked like, okay, we're making a generational jump from PS4 to PS5. With this game.
I didn't see this trailer originally, and it looked pretty and kind of almost has like a horror aspect to it. Almost looks like.
Yeah. House Marquee, Marquette, whatever, is the arcade shooter specialist making this game. So yeah, it says this is a third-person shooter rogue-like hybrid. Has you stuck on an alien planet that transforms each time you die, an Edge of Tomorrow-like premise where death is part of the story. You can switch fire modes using DualSense adaptive controllers, which is weird because I still didn't hear anything about the DualSense adaptive controller stuff yet. But the graphically, this game looks amazing. And I'm kind of curious as to this might be a check mark.
Yeah,
this might be. I'm like starting to write.
Yeah,
but I didn't make the full check yet. But looks pretty fucking good, man. It looks really good.
I think if I got a PS5, I would probably pick it up. It looks interesting.
Which there's like so many games I'm gonna want to buy now. It's like I don't have the fucking time. Ugh.
Yep.
Whatever.
I know.
It's like it's getting that point in life where it's like you have to. What are the heavy hitters coming out? I like 5 game series. I'm gonna buy these 5 games pretty much, and if I have some time in between, I'll get something else.
Yeah.
But can't. This next game was fucking weird. Go ahead.
It was, but it kind of drew me in.
I was like,
Bugsnax.
Yeah.
Where essentially every fruit or piece of food is like alive.
Yep.
And you eat it, and like part of your body transforms into it.
Pretty much, you are what you eat, right?
Yeah. And it's like it starts off with this like otter or something talking to you, and he eats a strawberry that was running around, and his right hand turns into 2 strawberries.
Yep. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? But, okay.
I was watching this on the stream, and I was like talking to some other people while we were watching. Me and my buddies were like, what the fuck are we watching right now?
This is interesting. Okay.
But at the same time, it was like, the more we watch it, we're like, okay, we're getting drawn in more and more by this. Like,
yep.
Like at the end, he's talking with like an onion ring hand or something. And then like a guy comes up behind him with 2 hot dogs as hands. Like,
yep, 2 sausages and stuff. Like, what the fuck
is
going on right now? It's curly fry. It's curly fry arm.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
So weird. Whatever.
Like, I don't know if there's gonna be a story to it, or if it's just kind of like go around and eat things and
You know, I don't know. But it that would be a game where if it's a PS5 exclusive, I would think about picking it up.
Get it, right?
You know, I'd wait and see like what the story, if there's a story behind it, or if it was kind of like a just open world, just eat random things. Because if there's a story behind it, I would probably pick it up.
What would what would that story be?
I don't know.
No idea. No fucking idea.
I don't know.
Anyway.
After that, Hitman we already touched on.
Boom, Hitman 3. Yep.
Next, Ghostwire Tokyo, which kind of looked interesting.
It looked cool. It definitely looked.
It looks like you're dealing with like ghosts and paranormal shit, and
yeah, it kind of almost freaked me out a little bit. Like the guy's hand just like twitching. I was like, oh, weird. But apparently,
I don't know if I would pick it up, but I would definitely watch people play it when it comes out.
Yeah. So you can see ghosts, I guess.
Yeah.
The game or interesting. You play as a city survivor who develops superpowers of their own during the mysterious paranormal event. So it's up to you to defend the city against forces, paranormal forces, pretty much. Okay, interesting. Huh. This next one I didn't see.
I didn't see it either.
Jet the Far Shore. Kind of no idea what this is. Not sure if it's a new IP or what, but.
And even the trailer doesn't show much unless there's audio that I'm missing.
Nah, it looks like almost.
It just shows like space and stuff, and
yeah.
But like I don't have audio on, so I might be missing words.
Yeah, I have no idea. It just looks like you're like at a space station and you're looking down at Earth, and like, or maybe something. It says year 0, so I have no idea. Year 2, year 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess. Huh.
What?
The new game follows Mai, a jet scout who descends from a massive starship to explore a mythic ocean planet and discover the source of interstellar transmission. I'm kind of upset I missed that.
Interesting.
I'll have to watch that after this. Looks pretty cool though. This next game looks almost like you're in a Breath of the Wild kind of environment. It's Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, I saw that. I'd be interested to see more gameplay stuff on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, this looks like a pretty badass little new individual character. You know, protagonist.
And it looks like you're like in a forest type thing, and there's like little things, and you fight big things, and genuine game. Yeah, normal game stuff.
Cool antagonist too. Like it looks fun.
Yeah.
I could have said that more elegantly, but like it looks really fun. But yeah, it looks like you're almost like in like a Breath of the Wild aspect. That environment looks pretty cool. It even has like little like almost little dust bunnies. Looks like almost that help you out. Kind of almost like the Deku nuts, the tree little guys.
Yeah.
But like they don't actually help you out. This game's cool, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I might actually pick this up. The more I'm watching this trailer, I kind of missed this one too. Damn. You get a bow and arrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, looks pretty good, guys. Interesting. Okay, so next one's Little Devil Inside. It's a cute action RPG with a cartoony style, but not much else we know about it. Okay, so
yeah, I mean, you see him running around a forest also and finding little things, and
looks like paper mache.
Yeah, kind of. I was trying to figure out like what I would say like the art style looked like, and I couldn't really describe
something like
it.
That. It's very like not blocky, but kind of.
To me, it almost looks like something you would see in like a the lighting doesn't do it, but like I would almost say like a Tim Burton animated film.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Like looks around like cool. The minute 5 mark, like you see someone walking through town, and that just like gives me Tim Burton animated vibe film.
Minute 5?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yep. He's scaling mountainsides and stuff. I mean, it looks okay, but probably nothing that I actually check a box for, you know.
Mm-hmm.
However, the one stored, it didn't say meat, it said Schmeat. So
it tells Schmeat.
Maybe
right.
checklist. No. This next one was also weird. Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, this looked interesting. It kind of looked like a platformer. Kind of like a...
Oh, okay. So this one you don't have to buy. It comes preloaded with the console.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, honestly, looking at it, like, it would probably be something I would have definitely picked up at least on sale. I don't know if I would pay full price for it, but it looks like a cute little platformer type.
I mean, if it's free and it has trophies, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm in. In like Flynn.
Yeah, it's kind of like your little robot. And it, like, looking at it, it almost reminds me of like a banjo, ukulele type.
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Game. And instead of, you're just like a little robot.
Mario aspect.
Yeah, just like the old school platformers like that, yeah.
Yeah, if you look around, the minute 4 mark, he's like in like an ice world, kind of running around there. It looks almost like a Mario world. Pretty cool though, man. It looks, and if it's free and it has trophies, I'm in.
Oh hell yeah,
I'm in. And then one of the last ones on this list for the new PS5 releases is Pragmata.
Which I feel like it didn't really tell us about the story. It's just like someone's in. It looks like New York, or
it looks like New York. I mean, this game looks graphically amazing. If it actually is gameplay, but I'm sure it's not. But
I'm pretty much like he's in a spacesuit and like a satellite starts falling towards the Earth, and this little girl does something, and like a 3D printer just pops out and shoots them past it, or.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell this is.
Yeah.
But it's from Capcom, so
yeah,
we'll see how that works out.
I'd be serious. It comes out in 2022, so I'm curious to see what else.
It also comes out for Xbox too, so that's not a exclusive. But now, the meat and taters for you, I'm guessing, and the meat and taters for me.
Yes.
You want me to go first? You want to go first?
You can go first.
So, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel now to Horizon Zero Dawn. My God, dude, this game looks fucking amazing. So I'm gonna read the whole little blurb underneath it because I'm excited. So Aloy returns in another graphically stunning adventure, which will see the future warrior take on robotic dinosaurs across America in the PS5 sequel Horizon Forbidden West. In terms of gameplay, it seems like a similar setup to the previous game, an open-world epic across glistening beaches and vertigo-inducing mountains. It was easily the most visually arresting game during the PS5 showcase, perhaps the only game that looked like a true generational leap from what we've seen in PS4 and PS4 Pro. But, dude, it
looks pretty.
The thing is, like, you see actual animals again. So, you never actually played the story, did you?
No, but I'm assuming you don't see actual animals in the first one.
So... No, not really. Like, it's just it's all robots.
Yeah.
As the animals, So this is like interesting to me. Like, life's coming back. So, but I mean, that doesn't spoil anything at all. You have no idea what the fuck happened. So, but of course, you see her on a Charger, with her Focus, just fucking.
Yeah, Dodge Charger.
Close. It's close. Yeah. But it's like. You can see like actual like there's a wolf, or I'm sorry, a fox in the game, and like it's like dying for some, like, looks like it's sick or something, and she picks up like a red like leaf next to it, and then a machine pops out, and I was like, oh fuck, like are the machines trying to infect the animals or something, or what's going on here? But I'm really interested in the story, man. I literally cannot wait for this game.
Yeah,
I don't think this is going to be a release window game.
I don't know.
I don't think so, man. However, if it does, I'm either getting the collector's edition, because this, dude, the more and more, I'm gonna say it. The more and more I think about the story of Horizon Zero Dawn and play that game every once in a while, the more I think it's probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. Like the Last of Us, the story is fucking amazing. However, it's linear. You can't really explore the world. The world is beautiful. You can't really explore the world, though. This is just an open, amazing, like, as it said, visually arresting fucking, like, sensory overload almost of, like, just awesomeness. I remember they added screenshot, like a camera mode in the game, and I was just like, for like
photo mode.
Like for 2 weeks after I found out like how to fucking actually use that, I was just going around taking pictures, and like the Frozen Wilds DLC, I was like, man, this is fucking amazing. It shows like not raptors, like just they're not storm birds, but whatever kind of bird there is, but with like solar panels on their wings and stuff. I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely excited to see this.
Yeah, when that got announced, I was like,
yeah,
when it dropped, I was like, well, I hope Horizon Zero Dawn gets released on Steam soon, because I want to play through that.
And so Horizon Zero Dawn looked amazing when it came out. Like, looked really fucking good in 2017. Yeah. But this game, I mean, granted, I know it's not gameplay, but dude, it looks fucking spectacular. Like, there's a point in the trailer, I guess around like the minute 40-ish mark. So like a bird dives into the water, Aloy just dives into the water, and just the underwater exploration of this, and like the coral reefs and stuff, and like the fucking machines swimming above her. I forget what the crocodile ones are called. Snap maws. They're swimming above her. It's like, dude, this game is gonna be fucking insane, because you couldn't go underwater and stuff in the first one. Like, you can swim, but you couldn't like actually. She has like a rebreather on it or something. It seems like, you know, and she's just under swimming. And my God, I'm. This might be my most anticipated game in a long time. And you know what the funny thing is, I remember like 2017. I texted you. I was traveling all over the fucking East Coast for that one job, and I had like 3 hours to kill. I had 3 hours to kill, and I found a GameStop. And I was just going through. I was like, I got my PlayStation. I was like, what the hell? I want a new game. So I bought Uncharted 4 for like $5. I was like, fucking steal. And I was like, Horizon Zero Dawn's on sale for like $15. Like, I texted you. I was like, do you hear anything about this game? Like, is it good?
I do remember that now. Yeah.
And you're like,
I think I was like, I haven't heard anything
things.
bad about it, but I don't like. I think at the time I was like, I don't remember if I heard like anything like, oh my God, this game's like the best game in the world type game.
Yeah.
But
so
like,
and then I just screw it. I took a chance on it, and then, dude, I'm so fucking happy I took that chance. This game is just I think it's one of my favorite games, man. And this will be my most anticipated game coming out in the next couple of years, for sure, hands down. More so than like Cyberpunk, more so than GTA 6 would be. I just love this fucking game.
More so than Last of Us 2.
Well, I mean, I'm considering that one like out already, because it comes out next Friday. So, like, that's what he purchased. But like, if they come out with a console, a special edition console for Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West, I keep for some.
I keep doing the same thing too.
But Horizon, if they come out with a special edition console, it's mine for sure. Fucking hope they don't sell out before I get my hands on it, or get a collector's edition of it. You know, but then after that, I think I'm done with the collector's editions. I don't think I need any more collector's editions. You know? Yeah. I got the Borderlands one. I got Last of Us 2 this Friday, which I can't believe it's coming out this Friday already, and then probably Horizon. So anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about. I can talk about how much I love this game for another hour, but I'll take a back seat now and let you talk about
Resident Evil 8.
Resident Evil 8.
I'm super stoked for this. Obviously, we were talking about in the past couple months about possible leaks, which all of it seemed to turn out to be true. It's about Chris is in it. It's called Village. It takes place, looks like, in Eastern Europe, or somewhere in Europe in a village. And like I said, like, I think the cool thing about these reveal trailers from the event was like they weren't telling you the game beforehand. So like, I remember being in a stream and watching it, and like everyone in the chat was going, Silent Hill ? Resident Evil 8 ? And it was just filling the chat with like, which one is it? And it was cool because like I'm watching the trailer right now, and the trailer you probably find online. It starts off with like saying RE Engine, like that wasn't there in the beginning. I don't think it said his story comes to a close in the original event trailer. Which really just like left it open. And I think in the trailer now there's like dialogue over the beginning, which I don't think there was that. I think you just saw them the camera going through like a dark snowy forest.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Just kind of looks like a oh man, what's that one movie where they're like just first person shooting it?
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch, yeah, kind of like that almost.
Yeah,
that's the vibe I got immediately. I was like, interesting.
But like you like eventually, like, you see the guy open up a curtain and, like, some guy almost shoots you with a shotgun and then gets grabbed through the roof by, like, some big hand or something, or you get pulled through the floor or something. And then, like, halfway through the trailer, you just see the umbrella symbol for, like, a brief, like, 2 seconds. And, like, everyone was like...
I have to look for it.
Where is it? I'm watching through it right now. I'm trying to find it.
Huh.
But, like, you see it very briefly, and everyone was like, well, that confirms it. This is Resident Evil.
Gotcha.
Oh, I just saw it. It's at, like, 156.
Okay. I'm almost there. I mean, dude, again, it looks fucking visually stunning.
Yeah. I mean,
it looks really fucking good.
7 was really well done. I mean, actually, 7, 2, and 3 were all done very graphically well. You see it very briefly, like you see a pan through woods, and then like guy shooting a gun, and it's like very briefly you see it for like not even a second actually.
With like the horseshoe and stuff, it's in the center of it. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once it showed that, everyone was like, "Okay, it's Resident Evil. Let's go."
Done and done. Yep.
But I think the coolest thing, and I was actually streaming last night and talking to some people in my chat about it who are stoked for it. At the very end, you see Chris Redfield make an appearance, who's the main character from the first game and the 5th game. And it's actually cool. I didn't remember this from the initial release of the trailer.
Okay.
But what does he say? I'm going to actually play it with audio real quick.
Good. I'm just while I'm watching. It looks really good. Again, I'm not the scary fan. But I like how they made the Roman numeral 8 into the VIL, like the.
Well, they did the same thing with 7.
Yeah. Yep. Looks good, man.
But
Chris puts like 17 rounds into a dead body, or
but it's a little much. It sounds like you're gonna be at least partly playing as the same character from 7.
Oh, okay.
Because he makes an appearance and you hear the character go, Chris, like almost shocked to see him.
Yep.
And he just goes, sorry, Ethan. And Ethan was the guy you played as in 7. And he just unloads into this person right next to him.
Yep. Pretty badass weapon.
Yeah, so it's I'm kind of curious to what the story is going to be of how Ethan is getting involved in this. Because in 7, he was just kind of like a
dude just walking around.
Just a dude trying to find his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And got roped into the whole thing. And then Chris ended up saving him.
Okay.
So I'm very curious to see how this gets tied in. And I was talking about it with some people last night where it's like, I hope like they slowly start taking like the recurring characters, like from all the characters from like 1, 2, 3, 4, the characters we're used to, and like phasing them out almost and bringing new characters in.
Just like this Ethan character, I guess.
Yeah, like I kind of hope it becomes like Leon, who you always play as, or Claire, or not even Claire, she's not in a whole lot, but Leon or Chris. Characters you're used to seeing in Resident Evil, like slowly kind of become background like support characters, and like you become like a new character, like this Ethan guy who could probably take 2 or 3 games by himself.
Probably.
But like that was the same thing. Like during this trailer when everyone saw Chris, it was like, holy fuck, Chris is in this. Okay, like where's this story gonna go? What's gonna happen?
Yep.
I'm super excited. I really hope that it does well.
That's the one thing I was like, as soon as I saw that and I saw, it was Resident Evil, I was like, I think again, I said out loud, like quietly to myself, like, that's gonna be happy.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, when Horizon was announced, I was just like, I made like a little, like little bitch noises. I was like,
like I said before we started recording, I was like, I told you, I was like, I think my stream was a little bit ahead of you because I saw the Horizon trailer start or finish, and I was like, well, he hasn't texted me yet. But I'm not going to text him to let him know I just saw it, because I don't know if he's like not able to watch it right now, or, is a little bit behind, so I was just going to let it go. And then he just texted me like, motherfucking Horizon. I was like, yep.
All caps. I was like, oh my God. I can't wait. I fucking can't fucking wait for that.
Like, I think I don't think Resident Evil 8 is going to be a PlayStation exclusive. If it is, I could see it being maybe a timed exclusive, but
Okay.
Like, unless it's like, oh, it's not coming to Steam for a year and a half or something, I'd be like,
well,
I might need to pick up a PS5 for that. Like,
but then again, I mean, if you pick up PS5, you can play the Spider-Man. You can maybe get Demon Souls on there, and you can. Oh yeah, no, not maybe. You can. It's not rumored anymore. It's confirmed. But yeah, you can get all that stuff now. It's like
I mean,
that's
right now,
the nail in the coffin
for a PS5.
How many check marks? How many check marks?
Spider-Man, Horizon,
2,
Demon Souls,
3.
I'm trying to pick out just like things that I feel like are going to be solely exclusives. Maybe Sackboy. So like 3.5 maybe right now. Assuming Resident Evil 8 and
3.5.
Oddworld. I would hope Oddworld isn't going to be an exclusive, but I don't know enough about that to know if it will be.
Is that another half check?
Yes.
So that's 4 checks. We still don't even know what the end mark is, though. The end game. How many checks does Matt need to buy a PS5? I don't even need checks. I just need Horizon Forbidden West, and that's it. I'm done.
Oddworld? Well, Oddworld was on Xbox also. It was on Nintendo's. Oddworld's on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, really?
Hold up. What?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Is this the same Oddworld?
I don't know. It says the whole series. Oh, excuse me.
Interesting. Latest release, yeah, Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath on Nintendo Switch. And wait, is this the same one?
I don't know. You tell me.
Maybe it isn't. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Interesting.
It says you're a fearsome bounty hunter. That doesn't seem like the same one.
No, it doesn't seem like the same game. I'm trying to look this shit up now too. Huh. Things that make you say, huh.
New and tasty.
Interesting.
New and tasty. Wikipedia.
Huh.
It says it's on PlayStation and Wii U and Xbox One.
Okay.
So it was multi-platform. It says it was on Microsoft Windows. I don't know if it was necessarily on Steam. Have to look that up.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Oh yeah, it is. Oddworld, new and tasty. $20.
It's on Steam?
Yep. Has Steam achievements.
Achievements?
Add to wish list.
There you go.
$20.
There you go. Nice, man.
Abe's Odyssey is the other one. Does that have Steam achievements? It does not. Okay.
Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, that event had a lot of like, oh snap moments.
But like, dude, I just want to know when soon it's coming out. Do you think it's gonna be a launch game?
I don't think
the launch window.
I don't think so, but who knows?
They didn't even tease, like, Resident Evil 8 said coming 2021. They didn't even say anything for Resident.
Yeah, Resident Evil said 2021.
Yep. Which, could be fucking literally December 31st,
I'd
2021.
Be that, to be honest, because there's so many games coming out. That's like, I have a list full.
I know for a fucking fact, the games that I'm going to play the shit out of the next 3 months, come Friday, it's going to be all Last of Us 2. I'm going to play it on the normal mode, just to experience the story, and then go on the hardest difficulty. Try to get as many trophies as possible. I keep achievements, trophies, achievements. God damn it! But
I just use achievements. It's the same thing.
So I'm going to try to get as many trophies as possible. However, I can probably platinum this game because it doesn't have no multiplayer, which was the thing that deterred me from trying to get the platinum for Last of Us
First one. Yeah.
Yeah. However, maybe now with Last of Us 2 coming out, there's probably people online playing factions.
Maybe. Might be.
I don't know. We'll see. But maybe I have some friends that have the game that I might be able to just go in with and maybe do like a 2v2 kind of thing or something. I don't know how it works.
I need to figure that out with Resident Evil.
Yeah.
5 and 6 have online achievements. And I'm like, I don't know if the servers for that were or if online was based off servers they had, or if it was off of PvP or peer-to-peer where it's you didn't need servers. It was just based on, someone hosted and went from there. So I need to look that up. But
I think you mentioned something with trophies or achievements that one of the games you played was only if you didn't start up online it only counted the story, the offline achievements, and then when you actually went online, it started.
You mean for
getting that way.
PvP?
Yeah, like one of those games.
The Call of Duty games seem to separate the games in the library. That was like the single player, or like if it has Nazi zombies, it puts Nazi zombies in the single player game.
There you go.
And then like it has a separate game for multiplayer.
There you go. That's that. I wish more games did that.
Yeah.
God, I just separate the online achievements from like something. Yeah. Like even I don't know how you do that with like a one game though, like on a console. I'm not sure how you do that, but
yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to do it on.
I don't know,
but it's all right because on console you can get platinum trophies without having to do DLC,
which is good. I've got 14 platinum trophies. I think out of those 14, only like 7 or 6 or 7 or 100% of games.
Borderlands
3 is. I don't think.
You don't think any of the, not even. I thought you did pre-sequel though.
2.
Did you not do pre-sequel?
I got all the platinums in those, but I think the only one I have 100%ed is 3. Oh. Like totally for DLC because
I thought you did at least one other one.
I can't kill like Master G or something like myself.
I
mean, I probably could now if I go back and actually just go back to normal mode and like figure out his. Now that I know like the strats and stuff, I can probably get those achievement or trophies, which maybe I might try today, later after a stream. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just I would like those separate. Online versus, but whatever. I can rehash that 1,000 more times. But besides that, man, I don't have anything else. I just wanted to talk about PlayStation 5.
Don't either.
Yeah, I don't know. I
guess we'll call it here.
Yeah, let's finish up for Intro 101, Introduction to Podcasting with Guy Party Podcast. 101st episode, Introduction. See you guys. Peace.